Oftentimes people point to the Pew Research survey and like, oh, only 30 some percent of people who identify as Catholic believe that Jesus is really present in the Eucharist. And for some people, the response to that was just to keep hammering over and over and over on like the doctrine and like the teaching of transubstantiation and Jesus' real presence. I'm not saying that shouldn't be a part of it. I think it is a key part of revival and just making sure we have clarity about what we believe. But I think so much of why some people don't believe that or why they're not present at Mass and present for the preaching in a way that maybe they could be more deeply convinced of that is that those other pieces of community that would make them more invested are lacking. There is a theological misunderstanding or a lack of belief there, but that doesn't mean that the path to restoring that is just a head-on theological approach of preaching the point and doubling down on that point. I think that would be kind of easier in a way, being in love with apologetics. You kind of wish that people would just like come at you with a bunch of questions and be like, oh, I don't agree with this point. I don't agree with this doctrine. And so you could just answer them with your ready-made textbook answer. But the truth is oftentimes people's relationship to God and people's relationship with the church is a lot more nuanced and it's a lot more complicated. And the reasons why people are not convinced of the truth of the gospel or of the church is oftentimes a more complicated story. You have to get into that with relationship. You have to hear their story. You have to invest yourself. And so as we talk about evangelization and community, I think that's just a key point is that the markers or like the metrics that we use for people not participating, just trying to address those head on, oftentimes I don't think is very effective. And we have to take kind of the longer human route of like, okay, where's the breakdown really here? Is it really a breakdown in teaching? I think in recent decades, past couple decades, we've had pretty awesome teaching as far as like orthodoxy and there's been so many amazing resources, more resources than ever to learn about your faith. But the community aspect is where I think where we're really dropping the ball, like you said, Michael.